All right, hi, welcome to Sips and Tips Advice. I'm Karen.
And I'm Rona.
And welcome to Relationship Thursdays,
where we talk about relationships of all types, whether it's with your siblings, your parents, your lovers, your children, your pets. I'm just talking about pets. But no, we touch on relationships of all types, whatever type. Relationship with your coworkers, your boss. And, as we're talking about coworkers, we're going to talk about whether you should okay.
Go out with them. With them.
Or with them. Or just date them.
With them.
Or just, going out for dinner and drinks.
Oh, I would say
that may end up being with them.
Yeah.
So, should you fraternize with coworkers?
That's the word.
Fraternize with coworkers.
With the opposite sex.
Of the opposite sex. Let me throw that in there. With the opposite sex.
All depends on what you're into now.
But not even that.
Because you might have coworkers that are on the bi side.
But not even that.
Who are curious about you.
But not even that. Look, but for real. So dealing with coworkers that, want to hang out after work, after hours, want your phone number so they can text you after hours and so that they could possibly
with you. Because let's be real, there's no such thing as, my personal opinion when it comes to men have more of a one-track mind. Maybe you can look at someone as your sister, sure, the one that you stick your penis in. But I'm sorry, unless they are really and truly related, I'm sorry, there is no such thing, because there's always going to be some kind of underlying attraction, some kind of underlying desire, some kind of underlying something. Even if they may not act upon it, it's still going to be there. And I'm not saying that you can never, ever have friends of the opposite sex. All I'm saying is, when it comes to coworkers, and I know y'all cool at work, but usually men are like, y'all want to know how much cooler she is when she get dressed up, put that makeup on, and get some liquor in her. That's why it's called liquor. So, I'm just saying. So,
I think, honestly, I think what it is that, you spend so much time at work. You spend more time at work than you do at home. Let's be real about it. So, you see these people 5 days a week, sometimes 4. So, you spend all this time. Oh, yeah, then you're working overtime. We're not going to talk about that. But, you're spending all this time with this person or these people. You start talking about different situations in your personal life.
Yeah, your personal problems at home.
You start, you just become, it's more of an intimate type of setting. Like, you're sharing all these feelings and all these thoughts. You even talk about in some cases, you talk about your dreams and your aspirations.
And I think you have to be careful with that. I really do.
You can't share that with everyone, especially your coworkers. Because at the end of the day, you all are there to work for the company who hired you, and they're paying you for your time.
And a lot of people don't have aspirations either. And you're sitting there sharing your dreams with them. They're hoping you don't go nowhere and stay right there where they are.
Basically, to get that company's goal over to a higher level or whatever the case may be. But the problem, the bottom line is you spend a lot of time with your coworkers. So naturally, when you're, expressing how you feel, your intimate desires, not intimate desires.
Oh, sometimes stuff comes out now, especially once you go out and start drinking. Be like, oh my gosh, you look so good in that. Oh, I do. Yeah, let's go dance.
Oh, you want to dance with me?
Yeah, let's go dance on the dance floor.
Oh, you want to dance with
What
me?
You doing? You want to come over? Let's have some more drinks.
Let's have drinks.
And then, oh my gosh, what happened? It's the next day. What happened?
And not only that, you're there and it's like, what if it doesn't work out? Then you have to see their face
every day at work, and all they know is they got your cookies. They got the
and then they're probably telling everybody else
and eat it raw.
Telling everybody else
raw cookie dough.
Yes. Raw cookie dough. Out the tube. You know what I'm saying? So why even put yourself in that position? Like, why would you even do that to yourself? The answer
That was
is
a
dating
good one.
coworkers.
You too, boy. Because you told it too. Go ahead.
You know what is at the end of the day, the answer to dating coworkers is no.
Trust me, from my personal experience, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't go hanging out with them after work. Enjoy their company when you're there.
Keep it strictly professional.
Business personal. That's what I like to call
Business personal. Business personal.
That's what I like to call it. I call it business
Meaning
personal.
That when you share things with them, you don't care if everybody knows those things, because guess what? Everybody's gonna know those things.
Unless you're one of those people who just don't mind divulging every single personal detail by yourself, which I highly don't recommend, because you may be an awesome person and you may be open and carefree and just
but you know,
whatever.
At the end of the day,
but
you don't
certain people might take that and run with it,
and they will.
You have to be very mindful of what you choose to share in this world. You know, you do.
I think you need, at the end of the day, you should look at workplace politics. When it comes to the workplace.
Oh, yeah. And that embarrass you.
You need to only put so much out there to where if it's thrown back at you, it's not going to incriminate you in any kind of way, embarrass you, make you feel any kind of way. Or
anything that could hurt you from getting a raise. Hello?
Definitely.
Or a higher position.
Or getting promoted or anything.
Let's think of the bigger goal of this, because you never know where things lead. They could want you to come on board. And, they could want you to come on board. And here it is. You told them, told people you smoke weed. All they got to do is go drug test you because somebody doesn't want you to get the job, and you're done.
And they will randomly select you. They will. They will randomly select you. So, you don't want...
Be mindful. Don't put yourself in a position where anybody can hold anything over you. And that's any point. And honestly, that's any point in life. And it's taken me a while for me to learn that lesson, but I learned it. And trust me,
better late than never.
Better sooner than never. Like sooner right now.
Never.
So don't ever put yourself... I know we are so willy-nilly to want to trust people and all that great stuff, but...
When it comes to coworkers, keep it strictly professional. Just keep
be social.
Be cool, social.
But don't tell everybody all your past mess ups. Leave that stuff where it is in the past, man. Because people will take it and run with it like it's the present moment.
But you know what? I will say this. You really want to let your coworkers know who you are. So you want to share
this person today.
Yeah, but you want to share things with them that's expressing who you are. Only tell them things that like I say, that you don't care if anyone else knows.
So you have to be mindful of that, because a lot of people who don't care what people know, but they don't realize that it's actually hurting them.
Well, yeah, definitely. You want to be right. You're right.
You don't realize, especially in relationships. But that's a whole nother subject.
Right.
I don't want to digress into that.
But, when it comes to dealing with coworkers, they're co-workers, meaning they work, you work.
You partner together.
Together.
And then you can whistle while you work, but don't screw before and after work.
Definitely don't do that.
I'm just saying.
You don't want to do it. I mean, because when you do it, you're opening that door. So when it doesn't work out, you have to work with them. I mean, do you really want to look for another job? Do you think they're going to go anywhere? You want to see their face every single day.
And then when you start dating other people, you can't even talk around them about that, because to your other friends or whatever, or friends at work, coworkers, about that, because here it is, that person, it might get back to them, because somebody else might be like, oh my gosh, I just heard somebody gone on his date with his fine.
Right. And then what if they start sabotaging you? Start, falsifying your paperwork and, just doing all kinds of craziness.
Because you didn't stay with them. Because you didn't get involved with them.
Yeah. And they feel some kind of way about it. And they start, just doing little spiteful things. Basically throwing you under the bus in an indirect way. And it's possible.
Yeah, it is. It's very possible.
People get involved with each other. You share feelings. And everyone's feelings, they handle it differently. So, just because I may be cool with us not dealing with each other, you may not be cool with
Yeah, because you probably wanted more.
Yeah, you probably wanted more. You probably
they wanted more.
Or whatever, So you just don't want to put yourself in that type of position, because it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's best to date people that you don't have to see them on a regular basis like that. So you give yourself time to get to know them. You know, find some people to meet. Don't just try to just get booked because you're close to them.
And you know what I was thinking? Don't get with their friends. You ever had a coworker say, "I want you to meet my homeboy"? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I say this because, you know, when you're interacting with their homeboy or their homegirl or whatever, guess what? Your business is going to be out there. They're going to know your business. You know,
oh wow, what a beautiful way to put that.
They would know your business, and they're gonna get it from their homeboy, because their homeboy is gonna tell them like, yeah, she was like this or she was like that, and you know what, that can get twisted any kind of way.
Winker. Forget that I ate her out, but
right,
yeah,
right. They won't say that.
No.
But you know, you just want to basically just, you know.
And I beat it, even though it lasted for only 1 second.
You know, it's crazy that you say that, because I dated this guy. I was a lifeguard. I learned this early on in life, not to date coworkers. And I'll tell the story. I'll tell
this story.
I used to be a lifeguard. You know, shortly after high school into college, maybe my second year in college, I became a lifeguard. I lifeguard for 2.5 years. I worked for this, I want to say the city, well, I won't say where, but it was a city pool. I worked at a city pool. I do remember. You remember that?
Yes.
So my manager was hot. I mean, he was so fine. I mean, and we're lifeguards, so guess what? We're not wearing anything. So needless to say, you know, we kind of messed around and dated, and you know, it was what it was. But when it was what it was, it ended what it was. So basically what happened was, when it was all said and done, I still had to go back to work. And when we weren't talking anymore, he became very upset and nasty with me. He wanted me to come in odd hours, like, you know, 8:30. The pool didn't open up to 9:30. Well, I gotta be there an hour early. Like, you just, you know, it's like he's my supervisor / you know, manager or whatever. So it's like, you know, I have to listen to what he's saying.
So I want to say something. I want to interject real quick. This is note to self. You think about dating somebody, do not date anyone in HR, management, anyone above you. Note to self, don't do it, because you screw yourself over.
Unless you want to look for another job.
Yeah, you will be looking for one, because it will be making you feel like, and then they're gonna feel the power to get rid of you.
Right.
And here it is. You've hurt your own livelihood because you want to go just date somebody just. No.
I mean, unless you're looking for another job, like, you know, I will say this.
Or even just being social at work and embarrassing yourself after hours. Because when you go drinking with coworkers.
Too much drinking with coworkers is not a good mix. Alcohol and coworkers
don't mix.
Don't mix.
Unless you're cool with drinking wine.
No.
But
not even wine. Wine gets you toasted.
Listen. All I can say is you end up saying stuff you don't need to. Yes, you end up doing that. So you don't want to
do that.
Men or women. So if you don't,
I'm done with you. I'm done with this one right here. I'm done. Look, yeah, men or women. I mean, you know.
I'm saying men or women, because men, you know, you get under the false circumstances.
Yeah,
I'm you will get tested by the wrong one,
and
you don't want to put yourself in that situation, because not everybody is there for you. They're going to be wanting to test your background, so keep your background protected by not drinking with coworkers.
Background for men and women.
I'm just saying.
No, but for real,
it's terrible. Sips and tips.
Sips and tips. Advice.
Cheers to sips and tips.
Nothing in my cup. Gonna pour it up.
And you know what's crazy? This is like 1 cup or 1.5.
This stuff is really good, though.
No, it's really good. But no, seriously, we're making fun of this, but this is not funny business, because
we're making a joke
because we've already gone. We've already
experienced that. So we're here to tell you not to do it.
Don't do it.
Not a good look. It's not a good idea.
Because people are always gonna gossip about you.
Always.
It's not gonna stop until you leave the place.
And you don't want to be at work and feeling like, you know, I gotta go to work. It's a drag. I'm so like miserable.
And everybody knows what I did last night or last weekend. Oh my gosh, I'm afraid to show my face.
Don't do it to yourself.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The verdict? What's the final verdict?
No.
Done.
Done. Done. Data.
Case
Don't
closed.
Do it.
Case closed. Thank you for watching.
If I had a gavel.
Thank you for watching. Have a great night.
Good night.
Cheers.